how eating unhealthily can do as much harm to your health as alcohol or doing drugs. In the world today, people are turning to unhealthy food options because they are cheaper and easier to come across. Healthier foods are expensive and harder to find in smaller towns, like where I live, Kensington, Minnesota. Like healthy foods, people are turning to drugs and smoking, thinking that it's not bad for them and nothing will happen to them. I'll prove to you that a bad diet is worse than alcohol and tobacco combined. From Moreland. Most people think that drugs and alcohol are a way to relieve stress, but recently people have been using foods to relieve their stress. Smoking, alcohol, and drugs and their effect on your health. Alcohol is a substance that adults and young adults use to take their minds off something or just to relieve some stress. Except alcohol can cause you to black out and lose your functions in your body. Our bodies can't obtain too much alcohol or else we will eventually have memory loss and liver failure. Along with that, smoking causes about 20% of all cancers and about 30% of all cancer deaths. Lung cancer is the leading cause of cancer death in both men and women due to smoking and tobacco use. Smoking can also cause heart disease and smoker's cough. All of these symptoms can lead to an earlier death. Cancer.org. Drugs are probably the worst on your body because they can affect your brain and body. Drugs can lead to seizures, strokes, addiction, and lung disease. Drugs can become very addictive, and taking them can cause your body to think that it needs the drugs and your body will fail without them. Like drugs, our body can rely on food and get addicted to the fact that we need to constantly be eating to be happy. Effects of junk food and how they are ruining our bodies. Diets are one of the things that people don't think is going to kill them. But if that person eats bad every single day and doesn't exercise, it can lead to health problems that can be really bad for your body. Bad diets are a big problem affecting all countries. We estimate that 1 in 3 people have a poor diet, from Dr. Lawrence Hadid. 6 of the top 11 risk factors driving the global burden of disease are related to diets. A poor diet may lead to type 2 diabetes, coronary heart disease, cancers, and a whole range of other heart issues. If someone goes on a diet, they can lose faith after just a couple of days and go back to eating fast food and junk food, which will not help them at all when it comes to their health. Now, I'm not saying that you can't have 1 or 2 days where you have a cheat meal or a snack, but if you eat unhealthily every single day, the risk of death becomes much higher. The comparison to an unhealthy diet to smoking and drinking alcohol. Having a bad diet can kill you faster than smoking, drinking, and doing drugs. Unhealthy dieters are responsible for 11 million preventable deaths in the United States. This is even more than smoking and doing drugs is combined. The problem isn't the junk food, it's the fact that people don't eat healthy foods that will help them feel better and grow. I'm not saying that people have to be on a strict diet, that they can only eat healthy foods, but restricting the amount of unhealthy foods that you eat can improve your health. An unhealthy diet can cause heart attacks and strokes, so why do people keep putting their lives at risk just for some food? In conclusion, in the world today, people are turning to unhealthy foods because they are cheaper and easier to come across. Like unhealthy foods, people are taking drugs and smoking, thinking it's not bad for them and that nothing will happen to them. Today, I have proved to you that a bad diet is worse than drugs, alcohol, and tobacco combined. Seeing this, people should be more concerned about their health and try to find a healthier diet plan.